realize I'm not. Alright. Anyways, I was saying, I was just saying that, I just didn't want myself to, like, be talking to my PC all this time and realize that I'm not recording. I didn't want that shit to happen, so I was doing a bunch of basically recording a bunch of tests just to make sure this shit was recording. Because I didn't really want to repeat of what I did, like, pre-first episode, you know? Oh, and speaking of which, in terms of episode, welcome back to welcome back to, the Serial Lieutenant's YouTube channel. And this is episode 2 of the Kingdom Rush Veteran Let's Play playthrough Kingdom Rush Veteran. This is episode 2. I recorded episode 1 2 days ago. It's pretty cool. I was thinking maybe I could maybe record a video, tomorrow, yesterday I was thinking I could record this episode 2 today, and today would have been episode 3, but, oh well. It's just kind of laziness, or maybe I didn't have time. Well, I did have time, but I didn't use that to my best advantage, so here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this last episode. Yes, I have fully 100% this game before. All 130 stars, all 26 heroic trophies, and all 26 iron trophies achieved. All 103 levels for all 126. All 26 levels fully complete. So as you know, well, if you were 2 viewers so far that I saw to watch the last episode, shout out to my 2 viewers, by the way. One of you commented, and I know you. I know your name, buddy. Don't test with me now. Anyway, so last episode we did Southport, the outskirts, or / farmlands, depending on you if you're a Flash OG, and the Padgrass. So we did Padgrass, Southport, and the outskirts, and the farmlands if you're an OG. And in those episodes, I did use a Geraldite Seeker, this knight guy. He had pretty good stats. He's based around like the barracks units. And we tested out his powers, explaining the heroes how they work, and I explained the kind of the upgrades. I'm gonna go more. The more episodes we go on, the more in detail I'm gonna explain. What some of these powers do. I did kind of explain some of the reinforcements, but I was rambling all over the place the first episode, to be honest, guys. And quite frankly, I don't know if y'all really cared about that, but it is what it is. Anyways, so last episode, we encountered these 5 enemies: Goblin, Orc, Shaman, and Ogre, and Wolf. The first 5 enemies in game. So I'm just gonna basically every episode I'm just gonna be doing like a review of what I did last episode until the last episode of my Kingdom Rush 1 veteran playthrough. But it is what it is. So first of all, we're gonna be switching to Alaria Swiftwind, this archer elf lady. So her bio reads: silent as night, light as a feather, and deadly beautiful. Excuse me. Too many have fallen for her charming gaze, and many more for her fatal bow. So her attacks are multi-shot and Call of the Wild, and her stats go 4 bars health, 3 bars attack, 5 bars range, and 7 bars speed. So we're almost there. So she's a fast gal. She's the first of a few heroes who have range on them. Okay. And she's based around the archer, so Geraldite Seeker, and this his powers, which included parrying attack and improving stats on certain nearby units. I'll explain them on her Alaria Swiftwind's multi-shot Call of the Wild. You'll see. And to be quite frank with you, she's kind of the shittiest hero in game, I think. It's her or Thor, but you'll see why. Or Magnus, Thor, Alaria are probably the worst heroes in game. Ingvar, not Ingvar. Ingvar isn't not that bad, but when we get to him. Anyway, so she's the first hero with range, and yeah.
Swift, like the wind.
So remember, I will be doing how to get some certain achievements. So basically, you can read this if you want, but I'm gonna explain again. So for the first few achievements, first blood, kill your first enemy, constructor, build 30 towers, Armageddon. You could read these. You don't have to worry about this. This is like when you beat the first boss, so you can read these fights like kill an enemy, use a random fire 5 times in the level, earn this amount of stars, kill a certain amount of enemies, upgrade to level 3 tower types. These are gonna get, more expansive. Oh yeah, for your first, you can get 2. In these first 3 levels, you can get 2. These are achievements. First is Ophenophobia, which is kill 10 which is like kill 10 or more sheeps, which is exactly what it says. And then the other one is where is it? Twin River's Anger, just catch a fish. You could do it in to get the Twin River achievement. You can get in this 4th level, unironically called Twin River Pass or Pagras, but yeah. So we could do achievements and stuff like that. So basically, what the deal is here: Twin River Pass, the 4th veteran stage. Enemy troops are Twin River Pass. Excuse me. Enemy troops are marching from the east through the Stone Cliff Mountains. This can only mean one thing: that Hammerhold has fallen, and our kingdom's capital is in peril. Our scouts conclude that the best place to stop our enemies' advance is the Twin Rivers Pass. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I had to release. Shit. Okay, I had to release the beast, aka my cat. Alright, so, one more thing is that, in my first recording of this, I saw I was recording, so that's why I already, did... Sorry, that's my Snapchat if you guys can hear. I already did, recordings for my veteran playthrough before I even knew I was recording for the first 3 stages, but here I know damn well I'm recording because the game, flashed more brightly, which I explained in the last episode. But, this is the first level where I you guys will truly see me veteranize this level. So, we're already of a quarter way through to get the achievement. So, let's do it. Twin River Pass. Oh yeah. Now, for the 4th level, this is where you unlock the level 3 tower. So, basically, they improve your stats even more, like your attack damage and range, and such and more like that. Oh, and speaking of which, you have to give me a second, guys. So basically, I'm sorry, guys. I might edit this out. It's just gonna be harder. All right. Sorry, I had to message my friend. I have to edit that out. So basically, what's going on is this is the first interesting layered levels because we have this giant O-ring, and enemies look to be coming from south. And
give me a target.
Yeah, Larry's voice lines get used to it. But basically, enemies come up from the bottom and the top, and they get split to the left pathway or the right pathway. And also, this is the first level where you can
Swift.
Where you actually unlock
heroes.
So
I can kill it.
If you're playing this game for the first time, you can just be Pagras. When you get to Twin River Pass, that's when you first unlock your heroes. And when you do, you're gonna get this notification like how you use your hero and shit. So, anyways, where I like to start is on Bombard. Level up to level 2, and 3 orcs and goblins, same thing there. What I like to do is get barracks here. Actually, hold up. Yeah. Oh shit, hold up. Get Mage Tower there too, because the orcs is gonna maximize them. So,
careful.
Alaria is a much more ranged attack elf girl. So you could see here, we're already dominating the hell out of these goblins because as you already know, I already upgraded, statted out all my reinforcements and towers and everything like that, so I do not worry about this at all. But Alaria is way better at range attack with her bow, and Gerald is with melee. But she can go melee. Yeah, nothing big. Just it's one more extra orc in each wave, no biggie. See, 3 sets of reinforcements already. Never mind. Get archers, counter bows, and feeders here. I'm just gonna focus on one bombard, and then we'll quickly upgrade all these. I think that works well. Anyways, but yeah, Alaria can go melee. Oh, look, all the fishes popping out at once. But Alaria can go melee, but she's kind of weak about it. And you just shot a multi-shot attack, but yeah, see that? That's her multi-shot attack. Basically, she'll shoot out multiple green arrows, like you see that again. And she can go melee. Shaman's already fuck. I'll get these bitches some barracks, you know, maximize exposure. Even if they do slip past, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for getting a bombard here. Might as well show off this, you know, rain of fire. Yeah, so Alaria is going melee, but she is kind of weak when she does, like, attack damage. That's what they mean in her stats. So nothing too big, but the Shaman's are raged anyway. Alright. So 13 waves, this is where you start to get, well, this is the second level where you start to get into, like, 2 stages, into 2-digit, like, wave numbers. Anyway, so, I think we can upgrade it soon once we get to this level. Back then, when you didn't have the cost reducing upgrades to, like, the bombard towers, it used to be 320, but now it's 288. But there's a level 3 bombard tower. You know, that's cool. Send them out. Oh, we have 2 new enemies to deal with in this level, so, you know, nothing too big right now. You know, I think we could archers soon, you know. Orcs and goblins are, like, no biggie, so she keeps getting her multi-shot, shooting out multiple green arrows. It works well, but you'll still see, oh, that's, speaking of which, that's the Call of the Wild achievement.
Swift.
Call of the Wild achievement is basically where she summons, like, this, her pet, like, jaguar, her, like this, like, her pet cat, like, jaguar, thingy.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Like, yeah, wildcat, like, Alaria's wildcat, and then, like, it's an extra unit that she could summon, so you'll be seeing through the next 3 levels when I'm going to play with her.
Give me a
And speaking of which, we got wolves coming out. And no biggie. Here we got a level 3 tower, bombard tower, so Alaria is really good for, like, you know, doing faraway shots. And might as well get these guys out of the way. Bandits. These are the first. Bandits are the first enemy. Actually the second enemy. Wolves are the first enemy you're going to be seeing a lot throughout the game. Like, they're going to be everywhere throughout the game. Bandits are the second. Bandits and wolves you're going to be seeing a ton in my playthrough. Because Kingdom Rush is the only game. The first Kingdom Rush game is, like, the only one where it's like they have enemies in, like, different zones. Like the wasteland levels and the snowy biomes that like reappears there where they're first introduced to, like, graphics. We're also gonna rain of fire so we're gonna immediately take care of them. They used to be a problem. Oh, I should have done these shamans. Wait a minute. Never fucking mind. Rain of fire and level 3 bombard got rid of them. Here, level 3 mages. Back then I don't remember what it was, but I think it was like 200 something. I actually forget what before you got the reduction upgrade for your mages, I forgot what it was, but now it's like 260 to upgrade them to level 3. It used to be like 300 or something, no, like 260 actually. It used to be 260 to upgrade mages in level 3, but now with the upgrades, you can get them up to, you know, 216, so that's good. Hold up. Upgrade barracks, archers here, maximize enemy exposure, so we're just gonna farm Alaria off. Alaria is kind of pretty easy to, you know, upgrade, but nothing really. Oh yeah, might as well get these bandit guys out of the way. As I already said, you're the second enemy you're gonna be seeing throughout the whole game. I would rain the fire resist, but, like, I'm pretty sure I can take care of these niggas. No biggie. Yep, okay, Brygis. Oh, that's the other new enemy. They're the third new enemy you're gonna be seeing out a ton, and they have medium armor resistance. They're the first enemy with medium armor resistance. Might as well. I really doesn't matter, so. Oh yeah, bandits.
Swift.
So they say, like, bandits are like swift enemies, like they could quickly dispatch and kill, like, low level units. So they're your first, like, ogres and bandits are, like, the early game enemies you're supposed to quote unquote be careful about, but they're not too a problem. Unless if you're doing, like, heroic or iron challenge. Hold on. Level 3 archers. You can't upgrade anything, but like, you know, your range is more expanded. It's all good. We're eating good in the neighborhood right now. And the final wave, Shaman's, Shaman's, Bandits, Brankins. So the worst of the bunch so far. Might as well are ogres, so. Level 3 mages are really good against them. It's basically they have more attack damage and they have like more armor. And also more health now because this is veteran, and if you don't know, I explained this in my last episode. Veteran kind of increases the enemy ranges of the enemy health bars of the enemies. I don't know why I said ranges. So like Brangans and Bandits by a little bit. So basically they can Bandits dispatch enemies quicker, like low level units, and Brangans have medium armor. That's the kick with them. But we're about to deal with them, you know, level 3 barracks. Oh yeah, and you would get an achievement if you bring all 4 tower types up to level 3. You get an achievement for that. It's called Home Improvement. But 4th level, Veteranize. Let's get it. Oh yeah, that is the last stage where you can get the Avenophobia achievement. Basically where you pop 10 sheep. That's the last level where you could get Avenophobia achievement. My bad, guys. Might as well edit that out. Anyways. So we're about to move on to Silver Oak Forest soon. But I just want to explain, oh yeah, that's also the level where it's a prime opportunity to get the Twin River Angler achievement too, the Easter egg achievement. But we're about to, in this episode, you're gonna see some tower types coming on. So yeah, and I am gonna show you the golems. Oh yeah, we're gonna also see our first boss in this episode. So that's sick. Well, I'm pretty sure from all these episodes on, we're all gonna see bosses. Episode 1 is the only episode of this series where you're not gonna see a boss, but now you are, okay? But, to be honest, Iron Challenge sucks. Just a head warning for you guys. Iron Challenge kind of sucks with this. But yeah, so this is the first level where you see me veteranize it instead of other times where I just did not record it at all. So there you go. Silver Oak Forest. I used to call it Silver Oak. Like, Silver Oak. I used to call that, but no, Silver Oak Forest. But, the more you mar when you grow up on this game. Oh well. The Twin Rivers Pass blocked, and after days of marching, we finally reached the Silver Oak Outpost, only to find its troop complement decimated. The garrison's men have endured several attacks recently, and their spies report an even greater enemy force approaching. Good thing elite ranger units are on the way to help us. So you know, that's sick and everything. This is with the level where we're first going to see our first special tower types for archers. Anyway, so let's get it.
Swift.
You see these other pathway with all the cobwebs? Well, we're gonna introduce some spider enemies in this bitch. So first, it's probably no biggie surprise of why we already have like a level 3 sharpshooter tower. That's what's called sharpshooter tower already placed here. It's basically to show off the first.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Basically to show up the first special type of archer unit, but I think you already saw it in like the encyclopedia, but you'll see. I'll explain it soon. Repair Elven building, you'll see soon. Barracks. Also get this bitch up. We'll unlock in a bit, guys. So yeah, this used to be cost more, and you can like get level 3 up soon. But Archer Tower is because you'll see why. So we're gonna have Bandits, Brangans, and other new enemies coming out in here soon. So might as well upgrade all this and let's get this roll out. 15 waves, let's do it. You'll see what the maximum waves once we get to. You'll see what the maximum waves are in this game once we start the elite stages in this bitch. So you know, that's all in fun. You know, I should have done this recording earlier today because my parents are going to sleep soon, but oh well. You know, get that gold bonus, you gotta make sure. Also, might as well rain of fire them. These are early game stages, and it's not like I have anything to lose in this bitch. I guess our reinforcements out. Uh-oh. Giant spiders, that's about to be the new enemy coming out. I might as well send them in. Get a miniature tower here. and that's what we're playing with right now. So no matter what, it's always 100 to repair this thing. It's gonna be one of the few special towers in this game. It's basically like your barracks tower, but you recruit elves who have a good melee and attack. You have a good melee and range attack, and you'll see in a bit. So these giant spiders. These are the second enemy. First are shamans with high magic resistance. So that's why I put the mages over here and a lot of like archer units over here to maximize damage with these. And this is also good because I got Alaria here. Kind of maximizes them too. And speaking of, look, lots of archer talk this level. Ranger's hideout, fastest rate of fire and excellent range. Excellent range and fastest rate are basically like the default improvements of the Rangers. Here, you'll see legendary blasters of bow. Like, pause if you want to read it, but yeah, these guys sell for a good question. Oh yeah, 0 GP. Oh, the funny thing is that pre-placed towers in the game are actually you'll basically get refunded absolutely nothing because there's already a pre-placed tower, which Swift. Oh, might as well use Alaria's usage. I'm not worried. We can set it in.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Well, it's gonna be really good once I get the Rangers hideout in this bitch. Just gotta wait for a moment. Anyways, I think one barracks unit is just gonna apply for other barracks unit. We're just gonna wait. This used to be actually, I think this used to be 270 something before I got like some archer price decreases, but this is 230 to get the Rangers hideout. We're about to get this in a bit. We're gonna maximize exposures. Lots of arrows raining around because this is a very arrow themed level. Also, I'm using Alaria, and you get the Elven Mages and the Rangers hideout. Wolves, they're coming out. Oh, glass. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna be recording, but I'm gonna be quiet. Okay.
You're recording something?
Yeah, gameplay. No, yeah, you do go. You guys give me like 20 more minutes and I'll be done.
So?
Give me like 20 more minutes and I'll be done. Alright, after that, I'm sorry guys, but here we go. Rangers hideout. So, them having the best range and the arrow storms are like really good. You gotta be careful so I don't. Gotta be careful here. Don't want to make sure I don't stupidly lose lives, but having good range and the quickest attack, the quickest arrow rain is like just their default. Each special tower has like 2 to 3 special abilities, and you'll see why. So they have poison arrows and wrath of force. I'll explain them soon.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Look, wolves. Wolves are like the second wolf enemy in this game. Basically, they're little. They have more attack damage and oh, I almost lost life there. But basically, wargs. They have magic resistance and are a little slower and have more attack. That's what's different about them. Have more new attack speed and yeah. Good job on Bar Tower. Really glad you did that. But yeah, magic resistance and more attack. That's what. And speaking of Elven Rangers, you could get 4 of them at max. You can get 4 of these Rangers at max, and basically that's what I said. 25 to 50 damage, like for melee, and they also have a ranged bow attack, which is pretty good. But yeah, you will see them again way later in the series.
Swift.
Actually, so tight, relax in that bitch. Might as well, get another. Actually, we're gonna get another bombard tower and upgrade it. But I'll explain what these powers are. Spire Matriarch. These enemies kind of suck, and I'll explain them soon. Bow, growl. So yeah, Spire Matriarchs. They also every Spire enemy has high magic resistance in this game. Pretty sure they cost 2 lives, and basically because they're called matriarchs, which is like female, which is like a female queen or like a woman in power, or females like power. Mostly meaning to insects, female insects. I did not mean, I forgot to get the bonus in that. My bad, guys. Okay, one more goal to get poison arrows. But yeah, look, they spawn arrows and that spawns these baby spiderlings or spider hatchlings. From each egg come 3, and they come to spider matriarchs. They kind of suck, but no, I'm gonna get another bombard soon. Oh, you know, get them in. Yeah, I think they get like 1 gold the more you kill them. It's pretty cool. But I want to just get just one more, I'll put these back here, but want to get one more, okay, might as well get bombard tag, you know, whatever damage is worth it. You know, I really want to make sure I don't stupidly lose some life because I'm wolf or baby spiraling past. It's always the fast fuckers that always mess your ass up. But yeah, spider matriarch, you know, send them out early. Rain the fires their asses. So poison arrows is pretty explanatory. It basically works for any enemy, whether it's high armor resistance or high magic resistance. So it's all good. And the Wrath of the Forest, that like stalls enemies and like kind of damages them the more you get them up. It's pretty cool. I haven't used my Rain of Fire a whole lot. I guess that's pretty good, you know? Yeah, Rain of Wrath of the Forest increases spell duration, allowing the source to do more damage. Basically, stuns enemies and damages them. That's what Wrath of the Forest does, and you get to like this gilded dude, which is pretty sick. Anyways, alright, last wave bat appear here. I think these guys also have pretty good range to get like the wargs down here, but alright. This level has 4 new enemies. We're about to introduce the last one this wave. And here they are, Marauder. Their first enemies with a higher armor resistance, medium. In the next and final stage for this episode, you'll see enemies with high magic resistance. But these guys have medium, so that's why it's good that I put like mages here. And let me see if I could maybe get the poison arrows to show off this shit. And you know, get bandits right here, you know. Don't have to worry about those MFs. Okay, with poison arrows, you see green cloud gases, like, you know, it poisons those enemies. And like, the more you increase your poison, the more damage it does, obviously, but it's pretty easy like that. That's the 5th campaign stage veteranized. Let's go, buddy. You know, hope you guys are enjoying this so far. I started off pretty much enjoying this, but it's very late, but I really should have recorded this episode earlier, but what can you do? Honest to God, I might edit this tomorrow, but I'll see if I can edit this still to the remainder today. I don't know still. Anyway. So basically, you want to read here. Read this if you want. So poison arrows slowly takes off damage from the enemies over there. And the Wrath of the Forest, you know, stuns enemies, stun locks enemies, and damages them like with the swords and stuff. And you get like that deity dude that sits on the stone right here. But this next level, Citadel, for this episode, that's going to be our first boss stage. It's also one of the 2 campaign stages we're going to be introducing new tower types. So nothing much here. So that's what I mean. It was this upgrade Hermetic Study that reduced upgrade cost by 10%. Hermetic Study, and for artillery, field logistic, and the industrialization. Basically, like when we get to like the special tower types for bombards, this is the attack that like reduces their cost and shit. Alright, Citadel. I have a lot of explaining to do in this level. Anyway, after the Citadel, after several days of travel, we have arrived at our capital city, Lunaria. The time has come to make a stand and defend Lunaria's 1,000 walls. In addition to your highly experienced units, the king adds units to your, but 2 new units to your battalions. Holding up the peace sign, as in 2. The Arcane Wizards will provide superior firepower, and the Poyus Paladins inspire the troops with their bravery. Never heard this fucking word before, but whatever. First boss stage, 6th campaign stage, veteran, let's go. Alright. So, we have the Arcane Wizards, which is obviously one of the 4 level 4 towers for the mages, and the Holy Order, which is the first special tower for the barracks. Arcane Wizard. These are just their default powers. Very high damage, which is really excellent on any. These guys are really excellent. Very high damage, meaning these guys are very excellent on any enemy with armor resistance, or shows magic resistance. But armor resistance, yeah, so excellent against armored enemies and high damage basically. And the Holy Order, these guys are really good at stalling, like really good. Blocks enemies longer, and they also are like, when it comes to units, these guys have like the best armor, obviously. They have an upgrade where they have an upgrade basically where you could, upgrade their, basically upgrade their armor and shit. Oh yeah.
Give me a target.
Something cool about this is look, Sir Roland, Royster, another Royster, another Roland, Nicholas, Betts, and another Roland. We have 3 Rolands. We have the Roland twins. So we have the Roland twins at our disposal. Actually, we got 2 Roysters, 3 Roylands, and 1 Nicholas, and 1 Betts. We did not get good. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I have to edit this out. Holy shit. I'm sorry guys, my friend's messaging me. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I also have to edit it. I have this couple shit to edit out in this video. Ugh. I don't know why, but cropping on CapCut, which is what I use to edit this shit, cropping on CapCut is not really that good. Oh well, I'm starting, so I'm not gonna go to PowerPoint yet, or all the professional, editing sources like Filmora and shit. Oh shit. Anyway, so we have a couple new enemies and a boss in this level, so these guys are special units that are available.
Swift.
But we'll see, alright?
Wind.
Anyway, so I'm just thinking about a bunch of stuff. So we have 7 bandits, and 7 bandits coming out from the left and right. I gotta get down, man. Sorry, left to right. I was thinking about that Dragon Smiley song. Where it's Brian and Gucci don't go together. He wear my dribble, I wear it better. Kinda gang a circle. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'll explain it soon. Let's see. Mage, Archer, Barracks.
For the king! Want some? Get some! Have that thing! Archers ready?
Yep, okay.
If it
Alaria
bleeds,
is a little bit shit in this level, but this is also the level where you get introduced to her. So when you reach Twin River Pass, you get introduced to your Gerald as a first hero. When you reach the Citadel, you get introduced to Alaria. But this doesn't have a level 2 archer yet, but oh yeah. As I was saying, Drake and Smiley. I know some people say it's a shit song, but I don't care. When I was in Poland, I was listening to that shit a lot. And I know Drake was better in every way, though. I am not a Drake stan. I am far from a Drake stan, especially with the whole Kendrick Drake beef, which is I'm glad, because that shit really was mainstream hip hop before this. No,
give me a target.
I've been planning to try to do a Dark Knight. These are the first few enemies, new enemies actually. These are the first new enemies, and
If it bleeds,
I've been meaning to start a hip hop podcast, but this is not the time. I'm already recording this shit right now. Alright, let's see if these guys can stop them. Alright, cool. So, heavily armored enemies. You're not gonna get, this basically talks about these guys. These guys are basically known for having really high armor. This basically talks about enemies have great to high to great armor. You're not going to see it from magic resistance because there's like no enemy with great magic resistance. No such thing. Just armored enemies. Highest for magic resistance is obviously high. I'm the highest in the... Alright guys, shut up. But yeah, use the highest level of physers to improve its physical damage. Like any tower that's not mages kind of like sucks to deal with these guys. Basically what it's saying. Shouldn't worry about this too much though.
Oh, be careful.
Got murder on my mind. Oh shit. Damn it. That happens to me a lot when I forget to get that gold bonus and call the wave early. It's gonna be way too much to be honest, guys. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking of like planning here. Oh, well, let's not do the money works yet. Probably get
I put a spell on you.
Actually, we're gonna get mages like both here, you know.
Like a job.
I switch. Actually, maybe get a. Fucking shaman, bro. Fucking hate him. Yeah, this kind of sucks. At least this rain of fire like magma really does well, and I'm glad I upgraded that to the bunch. Well, of course I did. I upgraded everything, but I'm really glad I upgraded that to the bunch because I easily killed all the shamans with damage and the duration when it's scorching hot, when the magma is scorching hot.
Give me a target.
And that is kind of damage. It's like magma, but you step on it, it hurts. That's basically what that upgrade does, and I'm really glad it's all the way up on radius and everything like that. But oh yeah, gargoyles. These guys are absolutely nothing special. They just fly. That's it. They just fly, and they're your first flying enemies, and that's it. And every flying enemy in game, all the flying enemies in game cannot attack except one, but it's gonna come out like the end of the playthrough. Holy shit, that upgrade. Yo, my bad, guys. Get these marauders out here, you know. I don't want to deal with them right now. I ain't gonna deal with them, but not now. Anyway, so gargoyles are really no problem. They do not attack.
If it
And they just
bleeds,
fly,
I can
so
kill it.
basically to deal with them is obviously like archers and mages, bombards and bears do not deal with them, but like ranged heroes like
Give me a
Alaria
target.
can get them in like maxed leveled out reinforcements just because of their spear attack. You can get them too. Remember what I said about those? Yeah. Oh, hold on, these guys suck. These guys suck.
Kill it.
Yeah. I don't know why they're like they especially like to get my royal guards here, but like those are shadow archers. They kind of suck, but I'm just gonna get rid of them. Some of them. What was that? Okay, AS 17, not bad. But basically, shadow archers, they have a low magic resistance, so they're first enemy with no high magic resistance, but it just kind of suck a little bit to deal with. It's because like they're just rapid fire with their arrows and shit. But I already got my bombard to level 3, so it shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, 9 out of 17 waves completed. We just have more gargoyles coming out. But shadow archers have low magic resistance. You can still probably get rid of them with mages or something like that. You know. Want to upgrade more. Really want to focus on upgrading, you know. Actually, I'll just plan to know, you know. Archers, barracks. Actually, I shouldn't go too crazy. This is just extra firepower, you know. Some group damage. But as I was saying, get more of these, to really emphasize on getting rid of, you know, flying enemies, you know. Mages, ranged heroes, ranged heroes, archers, and like max level reinforcements because of their spear attack. That's what I mentioned last episode when I said it's really good, and I guess it is really good because that's also like the most expensive attack. Hold on, 270 is always 270, but let's go. Real whole lot of damage, even with low armor. That's really good. We probably gotta get this guy up. You know,
Like a job.
I get these ogres out here. I have not dealt too much of an ogre since Pagrass. See, he's already done for. Down with Babby, done for 2. No biggie at all. Alright, and then Shamans. Also no biggie. No, good. Arcanes, and I'm gonna explain. So death rate, insta-kill an enemy, basically. Insta-kill an enemy and teleport enemies away. Like a few blocks down the path away. And then like, when the more upgraded, the more you get, like, the more they distance each other, and the more like enemies it's gathers. So the more enemies it gathers, the more disappears winning them. It's basically just has the more you upgrade the death rate, the more it has a chances to insta-kill enemy. No matter how big they are, just like not bosses. Not bosses, because that would be overpowered. If it could death rate bosses, then this game would be too easy. Oh yeah, might as well get these guys upgraded so I could like show off, you know, bear shit. You know, the paladins are probably not going to be shown over that much. Hold on, get these niggas out of the way.
Swift.
They got rid of Sir, whatever the fuck it was, but
If it bleeds, I can kill
actually
it.
hasn't had a hero die me. I thought Aurelia would die by now with all these shadow fuckers, but yeah, shadow fuckers, low magic resistance, and they shoot arrows. They're your first ranged enemy in game that I will encounter. Anyways, Marauders, not too big. Maybe get this after the force. That's really gonna help. I don't want her to die. This is when we start having micromanage, because now they're really starting to emphasize on the enemies introduced in this level. You gotta upgrade these two, you know. And there goes Sir Best, if I seen that was, but oh yeah, you can get achievement called Imperial Favor, like if you save at least 3 of these roll guards by the end of the stage. If at least 3 roll guards don't die by the end of the stage, then it's good. So you gotta protect these guys in the back. These guys over here in the mid grounds are kind of just like cannon fodder at this point. You know, you don't have to emphasize with them too much, alright? Ogres coming out from the left and right. Alright. You know, we can't even do much with bombards, so I'm gonna probably leave my bombards. That way, Citadel is probably in terms of, you know, being a Kingdom Rush over, it's the most iconic, you could say. Weird for me to say, but weird for me to ask that, but like iconic, I mean that. Alright, people are starting to get back. I really maximize enemies. Wolves coming out. And all the goblins, ogres from north, all the shamans, all the like goblinoid enemies coming out. Because it's the last time we're going to be seeing them in the Paladin time. That's the last time we're going to be seeing them in the campaign stages. But yeah, here, time to get the Puyus Paladins or whatever the fuck they are. Alright, Gargoyles, and then wave 16 is just going to be more like, you know, Marauders, Dark Knights, and Shadow Archers, and then the boss. So yeah, Paladins. The level 4 barracks have 3 special powers instead of 2, so healing, more armor, and then more attack. So basically these guys have kind of like a holy strike, like here. So holy strike is more of like, you know, they strike their enemies with like more damage, and it kind of infects and it works really well if those enemies are stacked. Dealing with a group of these 3 paladins and with Dark Knight Shadow Archers, I knew it. But yeah, these guys already have medium armor, as it says in their stats below, but upgrading this with 250 Shield of Valor, that just increases their armor to height, which is better with, you know, especially enemies in game who do ranged attacks like the Shadow Archers. And yeah, so it gives them more exposure. So. I did say Illyria is pretty good, but I don't think I got her up until like level 6. I think I even got her like above level 6 or something like that, but I'll get these to like get a death rate quote and shit like that. You know. Alright.
Swift.
Get the guy up. Alright, the Juggernaut, that's the boss that we're gonna deal with. Alright, maybe it's good that I did upgrade these guys to the ones. Upgrade them the best we could. Actually, you know what? These guys aren't gonna be a problem. Might as well summon the Juggernaut right now. Listen to this. Boss music back here. There it is. I really like this game's boss music. And each game has different boss music, and in the later games, some bosses have their own scene, which is cool, but this is the Juggernaut. 12,000 health. He has 10,000 health in a normal playthrough. When I played this in normal mode, he had 10,000 health, but now he has 12,000, so an extra 2,000 more. No biggie. Alright, so we're probably gonna get the teleport because he needs golem heads. Golem heads are the only like boss specific enemies. Basically, yeah, the Juggernaut, like out of his arm, he has his cannons where they spawn in the golem heads. They're the only boss specific enemy in game. These guys have no special abilities. They just come out of cannons that come out of the Juggernaut. So yeah. Like most bosses in game, except one, which you'll see by the very end of this playthrough, he has no armor magic resistance. There's only one in-game boss with any like magic resistance or getting death rate. Might as well just put that in. There's only one boss who has armor, and you'll see that by the very end of the playthrough. No boss has magic resistance at all, and most bosses don't even have any armor resistance. Okay, I love the operator actually.
Give me a target.
Yeah, hold up. I don't want to stupidly do something. Where's Valeria? Okay.
If it bleeds, I can kill
hold up. Miss, he also has the other attack where he summons missiles to any nearby units. Well, let's read the siren first of all. Yeah, so he just like, when you try to go melee with him, he just like insta-punches your enemies. He just insta-punches your enemies, so there's no point in like dealing with group.
Oh, be careful.
Like close quarter damage, but he's a bad guy anyway. Oh yeah, I have to get that guy into a ranger before he just went before the campaign scene. So he attacks the missiles from nearby units and spawns golem heads. These guys, these fuckers, out of his cannon arms. And yeah, he punches your units. When these golem heads and cannons like come like pretty close to like your big deal of like, and he's dead. Cool. But when the Juggernaut like comes to a like spawns those like canyons like really close at your enemies, and it gets a little scary. But first boss done in veteran mode, and that's that, guys. We beat our first boss in veteran mode, and you guys saw it, so that's cool. I had a lot explained. I wish the best. I still have stuff explained, but I simply refuse to play this game in like heroic or iron challenge and veteran because I'm just not doing that shit again, to be honest. So yeah, that's the first boss, the Juggernaut, done. And that does it for the second episode. So please make sure if y'all will want to like and subscribe, you know, hit the bell, turn on notifications. I am not explaining that I am just not explaining that in every single episode. You know. But well, you know what? I'm gonna edit this shit tomorrow. I don't feel like it. It's really late today. About to turn 11 soon. 11 p.m. from where I am. But yeah, you know, yeah, these guys, I think I did a pretty good shot to show you Alira's like multi-shot in Call of the Wild. There's a lot more stuff to go on, so you know, upgrades, more coming soon. Soon, y'all could see, you know, these, you know, y'all can read these if y'all want, you know, the special price, like, so this is basically like set armor to high, more attack damage to clustered enemies, and healing. Basically, that's what healing light is. And then this insta kill and teleport. Well, it's self-explanatory. Like the names, death ray, teleport, and basically, you know, great for stalling and gray armor and gray health too, and very high damage, but very slow too. We're gonna be switching to Malik, you know, my hero, my baby daddy. Okay. Anyways, that's about it. And I don't know why the red dots don't appear on the bridges. You'll see that the red dots don't appear on the bridges where it shows you in the campaign stages. So I'll explain that tomorrow. Anyways, peace, guys.